What's going on, everyone? Mr. Shawty here doing another Shawty Talks. Today we'll be talking about the Chicago Bears. We'll break up this video into 3 parts: quarterback situation, offensive line, and secondary. So, got rid of Cordero Patterson, Bobby Massey, Charles Leno Jr., and Kyle Fuller. That's about their offseason on who they got rid of. They added Andy Dalton, drafted Justin Fields, added Tavon Jenkins. Those are really their big additions. Also added Desmond Trufant. So, we'll probably bring up the secondary because that's the easiest one to go through kind of right now. You got rid of your best corner. You're going to add Desmond Trufant, who was awful last year. Not a good look. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. You still got Jalen Johnson. You still got Bill Dorr. Both are corners who I really like, but I think you lack another boundary corner. And that might hurt your defense this year. We'll see how that goes for you guys, though. I don't think guys should expect Graham to start right away and do something right away. And Trufant was awful, so we'll see how that goes. Offensive line, found it interesting. But the more I looked at you guys' depth, the more I say, well, it's not great depth, but it was better than I thought it was. This is why I love doing these videos, guys. I can get a better in-look depth of and help everyone else too on what your competition's looking at. You know, I looked at them getting rid of Bobby Massey and Charles Leno, and I was like, how stupid could you be getting rid of both your starting tackles and you only drafted one starter? But then I realized they still have a Fetty. They signed Elijah Wilkinson. They have Bars, who played good last year, and they have Mustipher, who played decent last year. So they have options. Albeit not great, but they're not in a horrible situation like I thought they were. It'll be interesting to see how they play that out. In my opinion, Tavon Jenkins has got to be your left tackle, which means your left side's kind of Jenkins, Daniels, and that's your left side. That then leaves your right side as, you can either have Whithair at center, and then you have Fetty, Bars, and Wilkinson battle out for right guard and right tackle. Or you have Mustipher play center, and you have Whithair at right guard, and then you have Fetty and Wilkinson battle it out at right tackle. And personally, none of those really intrigue me the most, but we'll see. Borum maybe could do something as well. I don't really view it as that, but maybe he is. But Jenkins really is your only left tackle option for me, I guess, when I was looking at it. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Now on to the quarterback situation. Andy Dalton is not a good option. However, week 1 against the Rams, as much as I think it might be a good learning experience for Justin Fields to, learn against good defense, I would probably want to make sure your offensive line can gel first. So I might let Andy Dalton go back there and be your battering ram. Because everything I saw in Tavon Jenkins was he was going to be a right tackle or right guard. I didn't really see anything saying he could play left tackle. He had shorter arms from my understanding. And like I said, that right side could be cobbled up in so many different ways in preseason that they're going to look at so many different combos to make sure they got the best 5 they can possibly get out there. And I don't know if you want your future taking unnecessary hits against Aaron Donald and company. I don't know if that's something I would do if I was the Bears. I know Fields gives you a better chance to win that game, but I don't know if I'd want to risk your guys' future on a game like that. Like I said, I let Dalton take the hits, make sure your offensive line can kind of gels together before I throw out your future. That's just my thoughts and opinions, as always. Make sure you guys comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the situation. Like and subscribe. And as always, guys, peace out.